What is up with all the Super Carlin Brothers viewers being Hufflepuffs? Okay, so I can definitely see your point, Jay, where being ambitious under the Slytherin house is definitely a little more useful in day-to-day life than being brave in Gryffindor. But somehow the majority of the people who watch/comment on our videos are Hufflepuffs! So now if you'll kindly refer to my phenomenal pie chart, you'll see that 37% of Super Carlin Brother viewers fell into the Hufflepuff house. Now, Hufflepuffs only barely edged out Ravenclaws, but still, are 37% of you actually afraid of sheets? Just in case you didn't get that reference, follow this link. I found this to be an interesting phenomenon. Not only is the least noteworthy house in the series the most prominent amongst you guys, but the most noteworthy house is the least selected. Now, I'm not gonna lie, making that chart felt damn good, so hold on to your seats for
excessive chart use.
Interesting thing I noticed about the Wizarding World is that so few people seem to be a part of it. Think about it, Harry has 4 other guys in his house for his year. Neville, Seamus, Ron, and Dean. So 5 total, and I'm not 100% sure, but let's go ahead and say that the girls is the same. So we've got 10 new students per house per year, and 7 years in attendance at Hogwarts at any given point in time. So I'm sure after the 4 founders put their business plan together for Hogwarts, they were waltzing into Gringotts looking for their first loan, all young and confident. They probably brought a chart that looked something like this. This would show the 40 students per year growth over 7 years for a total of 280 students. From my recollection, there is no tuition required to attend Hogwarts, and they do of course have a headmaster, professors, groundskeeper, and at least 1 janitor that they have on staff. So with no revenue stream, the school must be subsidized by the local government. Let's say that the wizarding population in this area is made up entirely of Hogwarts grads. I know, employee relocation programs at Beauxbatons and Durmstrang have probably landed wizards in this area, but I don't have those numbers. Also, let's say that the average life expectancy of a witch or wizard is 78 years old, the same as the US in 2012. So that means that the average number of taxpayers in this part of the wizarding world can be figured out with the following calculations. So 78, or the average life expectancy of a witch or wizard divided by 7, a Hogwarts generation, will give us 11.14, which tells us that at any given point in time there are 11.14 Hogwarts generations living in the surrounding area. So 11.14 times the 280 students that make up a Hogwarts generation gives us 3,120 for the local population. You know, give or take. Needless to say, that's a pretty small population, and Hogwarts is a pretty huge school, so they must be paying some pretty insane taxes. These calculations have forced me to wonder, are wizarding families just insanely small? Because one of the few families that we meet is the Weasleys, and they have like 7 children, and I'm at a loss. Not only as to why wizarding families seem so small, but also the point that I was trying to make with this video. Anyway, if Super Carlin Brothers viewers went to Hogwarts, this is what we would look like. We would be a very smart, lactose intolerant, terrified group. Good job, guys. And anyway, Jay, that brings me to my question of the day. Evidently, you guys have all read the book, so which one was your favorite? And Jay, that's all I've got for you today, man. I'll see you tomorrow.